Okay, so we're going to take a look at writing the equation of a line given the graph of a line. We'll do maybe 3 examples here. That should be good enough to make our point. So let's go ahead and do this. Something I want you to keep in mind is that the equation of a line that we're looking for is y equals mx plus b. That's called slope-intercept form because it tells us the slope, which is the letter m, and it tells us the y-intercept, which is the letter b. So let's take a look at the graph that we're given here, and let's find the equation of the line. So let's see here. I'm going to choose a different pen. Now the 2 things that I need are the slope and the y-intercept, like I just said, and then we could write the equation. What I like to do is I like to pick a point and I stick my pen there, and that's not good. Stick my pen there, and then I count up for my rise, because remember, slope is rise over run. So let's go ahead and count up. 1, 2, 3, 4 is my rise. I like to label it. And then I have a run, which is 1, 2, 3 right there. Now I could have gone up and over to this point, and then I'd have had a fraction I would have had to have reduced. I didn't feel like doing that, so I'm just going to leave it just like this. So my rise over my run is my slope, and that's m. My y-intercept is -5. That's right there where the line crosses the y-axis. And then my equation is y equals, you always put your slope followed by x, and then your y-intercept, so -5 in our case. So that's the equation of our line in slope-intercept form. Alright, let me show you that we could have done this a little bit differently and we would have still gotten the same answer. Let's say I started at this point and I went up not only 4 but 5, 6, 7, 8. Put a big 8 there. And I could go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my slope I would have put over here as 8 over 6. But if we reduce that, we have to realize that that's still 4 over 3. So we would have gotten the same answer either way. So the original way we did this problem was fine. Alright, let's go ahead and clear this and look at another example. Now in this example, I know that my line is going downhill, so this should be a negative slope. So let's go ahead and get the slope here. I'm going to start at this point. Whoops. I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3. Since I went down, it's negative. And then my run is 1, 2. Okay. I should be able to go down 3 again and over 2 and get to another point. I did. Should be able to do that again. 1, 2, 3, and over 2. You see I can keep going down and over, down and over. But I'm not worried about that. I just have to do it once and get my slope, which is -3 over 2. And then I look and see where my line crosses the y-axis, and that's at 3. And so I write my equation. Y equals -3 over 2x, this time plus 3. Alright, let's look at one more example here. Again, we have a negative slope, so let's start. I'm going to start right here. You can start wherever you want. I'm going to go down 2 and over 1. So my slope is -2. My y-intercept is -4. And so my equation is y equals -2x minus 4. Okay? Big thing you need to remember is that you need a slope and you need a y-intercept, and you put it all together then to write the equation of the line.